Hey, what's up everybody? I want to share with you guys one of my pastimes, and that is Korean dramas. I wanted to share with you guys today a list of 5 must-see dramas based on my opinion, and I know that for some people who are new to dramas, it could be pretty intimidating trying to know like where to start, because there's millions of dramas and you don't know where to start. You don't know which ones are the good ones. You don't know which ones that you should skip. I'm gonna run those down to you 5 at a time. On today's episode, I'll just give you 5 of the ones that really stood out to me. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Look at my trusty list here. First one I'm gonna recommend for you guys that is one of my all-time favorites is 100 Years Inheritance. This one can go by 100 Year Inheritance, 100 Year Inheritance, 100 Year Legacy, but it's gonna be either one of those. And this one came out back in 2013, and it is 50 episodes long, and it's starring Eugene and Jung-jin. In this one, we have a woman who's in the marriage from hell. The husband is a cheat and quote-unquote mama's boy, and always takes his mother's side, and anything she says or anything she does, it's always somebody else's fault. It's always the wife's fault. And she has a mother-in-law who is a mother-in-law from hell. When I tell you this lady's from hell, she is directly from the pits of hell. The actress who played the character to a T, and she just did a phenomenal job in making that character so believable. I mean, I just wanted to jump through the TV at different times and just put my hands, just lay my hands. Get over here! But this mother-in-law does not accept her at all, and she disrespects her at any chance that she can get. I mean, when I tell you disrespect, this lady goes to the extent of putting her hands on her, like hands on her. Grabbing hair and hand, and she's putting them paws on her and feet, and then turn around. The husband sees it, and then that it's obvious that it's the mom's fault. But instead of him blaming the mom and telling the mom to stop, he'll just blame his wife, because the mom can do no wrong in his eyes. So that's where he got the name Mama's Boy. But she won't tell her family, and she's ashamed to tell them, but she plots her divorce and escape on her own, and she actually meets up with a friend who actually is a good help to her during that time. This is the type of family that is not gonna let you get away from them easily without a fight. Literally, like a... I don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm not gonna say too much or go into too many details, but this is one of the best dramas, hands down, and a must-see. Now on to number 2. The second drama I would recommend is I Can Hear Your Voice. This one came out in 2013, and it has 18 episodes. And it's a romance, thriller, mystery, law kind of drama. This one is starring Lee Bo-young, Lee Jong-suk, and Yoon Sang-hyun. In this one, a female lawyer teams up with the public defender and a high school student who has mind reading powers, you know, to bring down a killer who has a personal vendetta against them before he kills them. So what had happened was, the high schooler is a witness to his own father's murder, but that was when he was like, he was a kid, like a baby. Not a baby, but he's like in elementary, maybe like early elementary, a little small kid. So he witnessed his father's murder, and it just so happened that the woman who is a lawyer, when she was younger, she was like maybe high school student age, she was actually there as well, so she also witnessed the murder as well. The kid had to testify. He gets convicted, fast forward, he gets out, so he's on a mission for revenge. This one's gonna have you saying, "No! What are you doing? Leave! Don't do that!" It's gonna have you on the edge of your seat. It's mystery packed, it's suspenseful. Is that a word? I don't know, whatever. Well, there's romance in there too as well. And that is one that you guys should check out too. I want you to check it out for yourself, and I don't want to give the whole plot away. So yeah. Now, on to number 3. Number 3, we have Who Are You? This is the one from 2008. Not the one from 2015 or the one from 2013, but the one from 2008. And it's 17 episodes. And this one is starring Yoon, Kye-sang, Go-ara, and Kang Nam-gil. And this one is about a struggling father who works as a delivery man, and this guy's just struggling all his life. He's just struggling. He's a struggling father, struggling delivery man, struggling artist back in the days. And he has a daughter who just finished high school, and she's also an aspiring cartoonist. She doesn't know anything about his artwork or him being an artist. So he's in the background making a deal with a local art gallery to sell his artwork, and it's gonna actually take them out of poverty. It's gonna be the answer to all their financial problems and struggles that they've been having all this long time. But it being a Korean drama, the guy dies before that deal can actually go through. So, but catch this. According to Buddhism, the soul has 49 days to wander the earth to let go of any earthly attachments. Okay, and but this dude takes it even a step further by possessing a young man so that he can help out his daughter to make it up to her within his last 49 days that he has. But at the same time, this guy has a stone heart. Like, he just don't give a damn. He don't care about nothing but his money. He don't care about people who have less than him. He's anal retentive. He has that OCD thing where everything has to be in place, and he's to the extreme. The art gallery finds out that the guy is dead. So now they're trying to plot on the girl, his daughter, since she's the sole heir of the guy's artwork. So now we have that kind of element coming to play too. They gotta try to figure out what's going on, and there's a lot of sad moments like with the songs. And I just love it. It just makes for a well-rounded drama. It has an awesome soundtrack. A couple of songs that I like from this soundtrack are Love Holic, I Will Remember, Winter Play, Who Are You, and Wominji, You Are the One Who Is Crying. So if you guys can check that one out, it is Who Are You from 2008. Okay. I think we're on number 4, right? I think we're number 4 right now. Okay, number 4 is My Love from the Stars. And this one was made and released in 2014. And it has 21 episodes. And this one is starring Jung-jin, Kim Soo-hyun, Park Hae-jin, and Yoon-ah. I'm gonna have to say that this was one of the most progressive and one of the most beautifully made dramas that I've seen in that time when it came out. It was well written. The cinematography is, if that's how you say that too, I don't know, whatever. The cinematography was on point, and it just was a overall well put together drama, and it was actually a very popular drama at that time as well. This one is about an alien who landed on Earth in the Joseon Dynasty era, and then 400 years later, he meets this top actress and strangely falls in love with her because he's the type of person, this alien is like, his character is like the perfect guy. Like, he has all the looks, he has money, he has smarts, and he just is disconnected from people, from humans. Like, I don't think he really he just doesn't want to get too close to humans, period, right? Being that this is a drama, again, he falls in love with the actress, and she's the kind of actress, she's like stuck up, arrogant, and she's not really likable, but somehow they, you know, get a connection there. And of course, him being an alien, he has superpowers, which is so awesome in the drama as well. And being that you have somebody with superpowers, you're gonna need a villain, right? Yeah, so we got a villain walks on the scene. And this villain is close to the actress and also has, what can I say, a deadly interest in the actress. Yeah, so in comes the alien to the rescue. Check that one out if you can, and we're gonna move on to the last one of the day. Last but not least, we have Youre AllSurrounded, which is an action comedy. 20 episodes, and this one came out in 2014, and I'll tell you that I didn't want it to end because it was so, the way that they put it together, like the comedic aspect of it, the action, the drama, the suspense, the mystery, everything, it was just like on point. And I did not want this one to end. And this one is starring Seung-gi,
Go Ara again, who is also in Who Are You? An Jae-hyun, Park Jung-min, Yoon-ah, and Sung-gi. This one is about a young guy who, after witnessing his mother's death at a young age, decides to become a detective in order to investigate her case. He changes his name, you know, to go undercover and not to be noticed by the killer. He also reunites with an old classmate, so there's a little romance going on between them as well. While at the same time spying on his team leader, who he suspects has something to do with his mother's murder. This drama is pretty awesome. The soundtrack is pretty awesome. The way they put it together is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm sure you know by now how I feel about this. It's just pretty awesome, right? So yeah, that's it for today's list of 5 must-see dramas. I hope you guys can check those out at some times, and I hope that you like the list that I put together. Also, I'll be putting together other lists of Korean dramas as well. I'll keep doing the 5, recommending 5 to you, and I'll probably also be sharing like Thai dramas, Taiwanese dramas, Chinese dramas, and maybe Japanese dramas and stuff like that too. So I hope you guys liked the video today, and sorry for the wait. Hopefully I can stick with it this time. Alright you guys, annyeong and ciao.